The Yeoville Market was built in 1999 as an attempt to minimize the amount of informal traders hawking in the street and to provide them with a safe space to conduct their small businesses. Since 2005, the market had reached its capacity and become a much sought-after space. Mom Veronica has been on the waiting list since 2005 for a spot in the market. And as a result of this 8-year wait, she has had to rely on her children and part-time jobs as a way to get by.
I worked at Macro for a long time. I'm sure more than 20 years. I started as a cashier supervisor. I loss prevention. I worked at the goods receiving. Even for me to take the packages, because I wanted to, just after my husband has passed on, I wanted to pay up the house and where we were staying and have money to take the children further to school. My bills come as 3,004, 3,005, sometimes 4,000. Can you imagine? To think of retiring. Yes, I'd love to rest. Like one lady at the church says, Veronica, whenever you're working, you need to take a rest. I know. Sabata, the new manager, she was supposed to got the place long ago. You understand? But it's okay. I don't know how they push to get those spaces. You understand? And I don't know how I don't know if I pushed enough for them to overtake me. And I don't want to start pointing fingers because I've never seen that happening. How did they manage to be occupied by outsiders? And I mean, I can't start complaining, seeing people from outside doing the good things. You understand? I want it to be fair.
You can go anywhere in the world, you'll never find a business space for 30 rand. But here in the market, you find a business space for 30 rand, 60 rand, 70 rand, 110. I think the most expensive one at the present moment in the market is 360. All of those people, they come here now and then and write their names here because they all want a space in the market. Mama Veronica even wrote her there was the other waiting list that she's number 1 left. So I wrote her here and put her number here. But she's not on this one, she's on the old one that is from 2005. And you must bear in mind, this is the last waiting list. We have the other one that is in the head office. It has about 4,000 people. Here we have about 81 people. 95% of the market is foreign nationals. I think South Africans is 5%. But even if you can look around the community of Yeoville, the community of Yeoville, 5% there, it's South Africans, 95% of the community, it's foreigners. Sometimes you can find out there's only one person the whole year who went out. Because the problem is this, once people they get a space, because everyone is looking for a space, nobody wants to go out once they get a space. So people on the waiting list won't understand. It was kind of embarrassing. A person who's been in the waiting list since 2005 is number 1. She's never got a space. I didn't understand how. We considered her for one of those spaces. Actually, a space that we're considering is here in the passages. If you see in the passages, there are poles in between these poles. There are poles there. Because what she showed me, it will fit there in the passages. This machine.
They'll be surprised if they see me there. That, Veronica, you managed to get a space.